Okay, check my YouTube real quick to make sure we're good. Okay. And actually, hold on, mic test. Is everyone in the world able to hear me fine?
Hog.
Okay, good. Anyways, hello there, Zeon. How's your day?
Hog. Hog.
How's your day been?
Hog.
Fair enough. Okay, Jesus. Anyways, what got you into VRChat in the first place, though, Zeon?
Hog.
God damn it.
Hog.
It's for
Hog.
oh, did you just show this?
Hog. Hog.
Oh god.
Hog.
Oh gosh. Hold on. I don't know what to do. My brain's like stoned. Here, you want to trade spots? God damn it. Larry.
Get out from behind the blinds. I can see you. Your ankles are mine.
Okay. I don't know. Is there anything you want to say besides hug or something, whatever you're saying?
Yes, actually. Pog! Poggers! That is all. Poggers! Pog!
Oh, Larry. This is gonna be like a minute of like memes and messing around at this point. Oh, Lordy. Okay.
I waste everyone's time, including my own.
No,
You're welcome.
Okay. No, you're okay. But anyway,
no, feel offended.
My brain's like at the point of being autistic. I'm like, nothing really offends me much.
Daryl, stop pissing on the curtains or I'm gonna fucking drink the piss out of the fucking curtains. And suck the pee out of the mattress.
Jesus. Okay. Anyways, I think we got all the meme energy out of us, did we? I don't know.
Who? Never heard of her. No, it's pronounced. Okay, hold on.
Even oh, him?
Who, what?
Okay.
What was that?
That was Hero.
Why are you shooting at me? Fucking, I'll shoot back. Oh, fucking.
Uh-oh. Oh god. What's going on? Well, it just turned into a war zone. Oh gosh. I do not know what's going on. Jesus. Okay, we good? We good? We done shooting?
Oh, we're done shooting. Oh, we're done shooting, alright.
Okay. Anyways.
Yeah.
Love how
Yeah, we're done shooting.
I love how you're just
But
looking
we're done
right into the
shooting.
camera.
Yeah, we're done shooting. We're done shooting. Yeah.
You still have the thing up. Oh my gosh. You know what? Hold on. You know what? Yeah, wait. Oh gosh, what is that? Oh god. It looks so creepy with this on the stream.
do drugs. But the only crack I do is booty.
Oh lordy. Okay. Oh man. Are you like doing a gesture on that one when you're doing it?
Shh. Daddy's sleeping. Yes. Mm.
Oh.
I love audio equipment. Mm.
Okay, on a serious note, I think we should get to the questions before it gets too like me.
Welcome to VRchat. If you haven't already, set your locomotion to classic and uncheck personal space.
Oh god damn it. Okay.
No, Captain, fuck.
Oh wow.
No! Why is it not loading? Okay, that one loaded. Load. There we go.
Okay.
Now I'm in my 2016 or 2017 avatar. Oh, the lighting's not working. What the hell? Is it working?
It's working. You're fine. It's working on my side. You're good.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
No, you're good. Okay, I think now we're done with the memeing for now.
Well, we were, but now we're not, just because you mentioned it.
Oh god damn it.
You
Okay.
cry and suffer.
Okay. Anyways, what got you into VRchat in the first place?
Yes.
Just yes.
Yes. That's actually a good question. Okay, it's actually a long story. Like that particular question has like 10 different answers. Cause back in 2016, I don't know if you remember when HTC first launched their VR. It was Steam's first VR headset. And that was the HTC Vive. And that shit sold for like $800 plus tax. It lowered in price like around 2018, 2019 because... Oh, that was a lag spike. What the hell? Okay. Was that just me that lagged out? Okay,
No,
I'll repeat that.
good.
Anyways.
Go ahead, you can repeat it.
Back in 2016, HTC first came out with the VR headset for Steam VR, and that was Steam VR's first like PC VR headset that they ever came out with. And I had gotten this headset late 2016, around September and November, somewhere between that. I can't remember the exact date. But I do remember hopping on the first multiplayer VR game, which was Altspace, and that was just because Steam was recommending, oh, because you played VR, we're recommending this game. And that was the first time that I ever discovered multiplayer VR. And I was like, oh shit, no way. And I remember hopping on it for a while. It was fun, it was okay, but it didn't really make up to its name. So I was like, okay, you know, maybe I can try out another multiplayer VR game. Let's see what Steam has. And then this one individual hopped into Altspace by the name 𝙉𝙋𝙕. And he went online and started telling us, like, just a handful of people that were online, he just started telling everyone, oh, you guys gotta download this game. It's called vrchat. If you go to vrchat.net and make an account, and then you can download the exe and you can like play vrchat. You can just there's a bunch of users, like just big worlds. And he started like talking about he's like, oh yeah, you can actually walk on Mars. You can like walk long distance. It's insane. You could like explore a bunch of worlds. I was like, huh. Okay, that has me sold. I'll go on VRChat, I'll make an account, and download the exe. And it wasn't on Steam yet. Like, you had to download the exe to play the game, and I remember, like, ever since that was just when I was hooked to VRChat. And I remember, I'm going back in time. I remember everyone was had like the red name tag. So when 𝙉𝙋𝙕 told me to download VRChat, I hopped on exactly at the same time. He's like, oh yeah, I'll meet you in there. And then I go into the old hub, and then he was already there. So back in 2016, 2017, the first spawn world, like the moment that you logged into VRChat, it would throw you in a public old hub instance. Or we call it the old hub now, but it was the main hub then. And it was like that Temple Run, old, like just kind of out in the middle of an ocean, starry skybox. There was like Temple Run kind of pillars, like just the aesthetics. And everyone had red name tags, and the cool thing is, like, the moment you launch into VRChat, it's like all your friends were already there. So you'd be like, hey, hop on VRChat. Like, oh, okay. You log on, it's like, oh, hey, you're here. And it was always like the same instance. It was the same world, same instance. Like, everyone was just there. And I remember at the time there was only like not even like 7 users. Like, it would slowly, gradually go up to, like, on a good day, we'd probably get 13 users. On a good day, it was like completely empty. And I mean, from looking at then up to now, we're like, what, over 50k users?
Yeah.
Like, it's insane.
Yeah, it's insane how much it has gone up since then. Like, honestly surprising on it.
I really miss those days. Those were the absolute golden days. And like, oh, the loading screen was different too. That was the other thing. Like, you would launch VRChat, and I know normally now when you launch VRChat, you have like the big logo just kind of spinning, and it's just like the blue background, and it's just like you got like this fucking doon ding ding doon ding, just like it feels too corporate, in my opinion. I don't know. I never really liked the new loading screen, but the original loading screen was you were in space, like it was just like you were just floating completely in space, and then there was a diamond. It was a diamond, and it was like the VRChat logo spinning on top, and then you could see like this like little wave line, like this little sine wave that indicated like the loading. Like whenever you were loading into the world, it had the percentage on the bottom, and it would like be in a circle. But the cutout was like in the shape of a diamond, and it was just sound. It was just like a low pass tunnel movement sound. It was like very therapeutic, and you had the option to set your loading view to be in like this big plasmic tunnel, or you can have it like disabled as well. And even the UI in the menu was different too. Like, I remember one of the things that we used to do is go around and and see like any new users that would join, because a lot of users got discouraged by the movement system immediately, which was like the third person locomotion. So like you would spawn in a game, and by default personal space was enabled, which means like all the avatars would disappear upon people getting close, and by default your movement, so whenever you would move, you would just see like your character move in front of you. And we used to go around and tell people like, hey, welcome to vrchat. If you haven't already, open up your system menu is what it was called at the time. System menu is like your main options, so we'd tell them like, oh, hit the menu button on your controller, go to system settings, set your locomotion. There was like a category that said locomotion. It was either third person or classic is what they called it. So we tell them to change it to classic and then uncheck personal space. And they were like, oh wow, yeah, like, it's awesome. I can enjoy vrchat now. That's what we used to do. A meme started from that, which I'll get into later, but that's what we used to do.
Wow. Honestly, honestly just unlocked like a core memory for me when I played in 2018 of March 18th, which was not too long ago, because that's basically my anniversary. Well, my vrchat anniversary is. Gosh dang. Thanks for reminding me about that. Actually.
Time flies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was. I wish we could just go back in time. Honestly.
Yeah, and I heard recently they got the vrchat cannon. Apparently, they're tracking something, like put it like pinned, so the old loading screen might come back. That's all I'm gonna say right now. So it might come back. That's the only thing I'll say right now. I
pray to God. I really hope that comes back.
Well, the amount of votes I saw it have last time, it was around 279. So like 279 last time I checked. So I might have to check again later to see if it went up.
Not enough. We need more users to vote it.
Yeah.
Upvote that shit.
Yeah. I was honestly tempted to share a fucking hero, because it was interesting. But anyways, let's not dilly-dally on that. Hold on. I'm lagging a little on my side. Okay, next one. Oh gosh, I'm trying to be like specific on which question I want to ask. Was there any like friend groups you had fun hanging out with when you started vrchat as well? Before like
there's what I call is like the core group. So it was mostly just the devs that I really hung out with, like vrpill, Owlboy, Squid, TCL, Noi and Tupper. Who else? Because Tupper, I remember like Tupper didn't even join vrchat at the time that I was playing. Like he joined little bit like early mid 2017. And I mean, it's just crazy seeing him go from like a standard user at the time to like one of like the biggest dudes, like very recognizable to vrchat. Like he's like the new vrchat name. Incredible. Really, really wonderful person as well. I met him a few times IRL during some conventions, and overall, like they're what I consider family. Because they were the people that were always there for me at the time that I needed most, and just overall like the funnest and the best friends I ever got a chance to hang out with as well, and it was good. And of course, you know, old friends go, new friends come. Now I'm still friends with a handful, plenty of them from old times, but just saying like a long time. That goes for just anywhere and any time and everyone's social life, but definitely the old times those are the people I consider family.
I honestly understand that, so that's understandable. I treat like people I've met or I've hang out here on this game for a while since the time I joined and treat them like family. And I honestly know the feeling. So it does kind of hit a nerve right there for me when you said that. Because like,
Damn.
because like, I don't know. It's just like I have a VR mom here, there, VR dad here, there. It's like one big family, and I love it. I honestly do love it.
It's
But
like you hang out with like friends for like an amount of time, and like it feels almost like calling them your friends is kind of offensive to them at that point, because it's like it just feels more than friends. Like people you can actually trust, people that you know are like people that know you, people that you know like simultaneously like each other. Just be like, oh hey, it's Zeon, or oh hey, it's you. Oh hey, it's like you. Everyone just already knows. Like, I don't know. It's just times I wish I could relive again.
yeah, don't worry, same here. It's honestly some things I wish I went back and relive again. I had fun. Hold on, let me think, because I think we're good on that question we just asked. Okay, yeah, you're good over there. Okay, so probably with this next one, this might bring up like a one like I don't know if you hang out with this group, but did you ever like hang out with like certain like content creators while you were playing the game, hang out with people?
I have met plenty of content creators and I guess internet fame people, but I was never one to, I guess per se, clout chase. I don't believe in gaining fame from others' fame, but I did make friends with a handful of content creators. Like I remember Pokelawls at the time. I didn't even know he was a streamer. I met him just as he was at first, and I was like, oh hey, this guy's cool, he's nice to me. And I just saw him as a friend, and then people were like this is like 2018. Early 2018, and I remember meeting him and just like, oh hey, this guy's nice, hey, he's cool. And then everyone's just like, oh my god, yeah, he's Pokelawls, oh my god, he's a streamer. I'm like, oh shit, he's streaming, oh that's pretty cool. He's like, yeah, I stream here and there. And then like little that I know is that he was like a very popular streamer on Twitch. And I was just like, oh, you know, that's whatever, that's cool. But I got to meet him IRL at AX 2018, and yeah, he was really nice. I bought him a Neptunia t-shirt because I was like, hey, like, I like gifting things to friends and people. And I was like, oh, hey, he's here. So I just gifted to him, and then he's like, yeah, hey, Zeon, it's good seeing you. I'm like, yeah. And then I met Tano, just, who else was there? I don't remember. Fucking... Oh, everyone was flipping out about someone named Soda Poppin'. I don't know. He's a streamer.
I know. Who you're
I don't know much
about
him. But I remember late 2017 when the hub had updated. It wasn't like the old hub. It was like the hub at the time was like in the middle of the clouds. Like it was like this little like temple, like this white stone temple just floating in the sky, and there was teleports. And I remember like there was like maps, like this little like holographic maps around the map, and you could see where people were, like where users were, and that was like the new public hub that people could join in. And I remember meeting up with Ron, works for VRChat, and he was showing around, a content creator like VRChat, and he had to go AFK for a minute. He's like, "Oh, hey Zeon, can you show stuff up and how to use like the VRChat tools?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure." So I'm sitting there, helping him learn how to utilize VRChat's tools and like what features we had, and there was just a bunch of users that kept like surrounding him and following him, and I was like, whoa. And then I started getting DMs from friends like, "Dude, you run Soda Pop and stream, oh my god, you help him." I'm like, why, what is everyone freaking out about? But I didn't understand what like internet or stream fame was at the time, so I didn't really care. And then that was, I don't know, I never really understood the whole internet fame thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just feel like live and let live.
Yeah. It's just only with the whole like people streaming thing and whatever. Just treat them as people and nothing else. Because with the whole internet fame thing, if people that stream and whatever let it go to their heads, it kind of creates a selfish ego. That's how I see it.
That's just sounds like VRChat in a nutshell. I've disassociated myself from those kinds of people. Like anyone that gets like narcissistic or gets in like that ego rap, I'm like, you know what? Not for me. No thanks.
Yeah.
I have witnessed a lot of friends that have like, experienced that downfall, and then just kind of went and be like, you know what? It's not worth it after all. Yeah. And like, told you so. Because there's no real feeling in that. But I'm not gonna get too philosophical about that. Just we all have that moment at some point in our lives, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But for some, it's like, hey, if you come back, you're a friend. That's totally okay. But I'm not gonna give names to those that backstab people.
No, you're fine. You don't have to.
That's just drama.
No,
it's just a sad thing seeing over and over, but it's VRChat. At the same time, I get it. Like, everyone has their own aspect on it, where it's like, hey, like, I never experienced this. This is the first time I'm experiencing it, and that's okay. But I agree with you. Sometimes you can let it go to your head.
Yeah. And honestly, another thing to add on to it, if you've... Hold on. I'm lagging a little. As I was saying, my brain. As I was saying, if you just find the right group of people, you're gonna do fine for yourself. Because another thing to go back into what we were saying earlier, like with the whole like streamer fame going to your head and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I highly agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah, we have friends that will actually and go to you and like not slap you, but like snap you out of it and tell you need to stop. Those are like true friends you keep around. So
exactly. Friends care. Friends actually care.
Yeah. And when they've been with you for like since 2018 or longer, they're homies. They're homies. I can't say the other one on stream on YouTube, so I gotta be careful.
All good.
Yeah, no problem. Hero, you probably know what I was about to say. Yeah, we got a little bodyguard back there. Anyways. Okay, actually, how did you ended up meeting the VRChat devs when you first started, actually? I didn't actually ask that one. If you don't mind me
Those
asking.
are the only people that were online.
Yeah. Because I think
there was no one else online. It was just the devs.
Oh. And the only thing I'm curious about, like, back when this game was starting, like, the only thing I can think of what devs I do know that would be on during those times would be VR Pill and Ron and someone else. That's basically it.
Well, I didn't know that these individuals were devs at the time. I just enjoyed hanging out with them. I only found out that they were devs like after, because they told me, like, VRPL, of course, he went around like, oh, hey man, yeah, I work for VRChat, man. Welcome to VRChat. Like, oh, thanks, Pill.
Yeah.
And fucking, I remember the first memory I had with Pill was he took me to a world where there's like a skyscraper that you can climb, and he made a tweet about it. I don't know. Good luck swimming for it if you want to like find that tweet on the official VRChat page. But there's a picture of like, if you're in VRPL tweeted it, he's like, oh, Zeon, the first man to climb the skyscraper, something like that. It was like early 2017. But no, to answer your question, there was like no one online.
Oh.
Like there was a few like random users like here and there. Like I say, weekly more than anything, you'd get like 2 or 3. But most of the time, no, the devs were the only active users for most of the time.
Okay. That's understandable. That's a fair point to end that question off on. Hey, next one. What do you think about people like remaking old VRChat maps and bringing them back? Since some people I've been seeing bring back some of the old maps lately from the old days.
Very good. It is a very good thing. Because not only does it like give a new light for new users to be like, hey, this used to be an old map. But for users like us, we're gonna be like, holy shit, blast from the past, like living in the moment all over again. That's what makes it really like special.
Yeah,
and I'm happy that the maps are coming back.
Yeah, and another thing is, if I remember, I think during this year, I forgot what month it was for this year, that VRChat remastered the Steel and Gold map, which was like
I remember that too. Yep.
Yeah, I haven't like got a chance to try it out yet, but I might try it out when I can. I'm just too busy on certain things here and there, so I gotta like take my time when I want to test it out. Like the new UI.
But you never played Steel and Gold?
No, I have. It's just
okay.
Never got the chance to play the new remake one from VRChat from VRChat themselves, which is like the downfall.
Got you. Yeah. Steel and Gold was a test project at the time because that was I think Ron worked on it too. Steel and Gold was more of a test to see what VRChat scripting can run on with like, of course, only dev restricted tools. But a lot of people seem to have liked the game. They kept it up for a while, and a lot of the updates broke it because we were supposed to get VRChat Playmaker back in 2018, but because that was such an exploitable tool in Unity, VRChat ended up making their own tool, which is now what we call Udon.
Mm-hmm. Which Udon is something.
Yeah.
Too much coding. I will say right now, too much coding when I was making this. Don't get me started.
I mean, you're utilizing the C++ tools, or no, C#, I mean, to use in Unity, but you can get like prefabs that assist with world building. Like if you use VRChat, did you use VRChat Creator Companion?
I did for this one. This one, I think I made like a copy just in case of the original file that got corrupted. So yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
So it's there. It's just the original version just doesn't have this kind of like background how this current version does.
Gotcha.
Basically slow since it's getting slowly expanded. That's the only thing I can really much say about it. I don't want to reveal what I'm doing on the background of this. But yeah. And another thing is that I do miss is like back when I played in 2018, there was like so much like people hanging out, having a good time, and there was not too much, drama and shit. Back when I played, in a way, it was just I kind of hate how things have changed, where like people just go and say, well, not say, but like go and do like, hey, we can make money off this game, blah blah blah, all that stuff, like what we were mentioning earlier, in a way.
Yeah.
Like this game, like Hero might agree with this one, which might be a shocker for me saying it. This game was not supposed to be like used for like streaming and all that stuff. It's supposed to be used for like, in a way, even I'm streaming right now. It's supposed to be used in a way where you can just chat with people, hang out, have a good time, and fuck around. Basically, that's what you're.
That sounds like VRChat. Yeah, that's what it used to be. But a lot of this goes for anywhere on the internet. If clout chasing and business starts getting involved, it's not going to be a fun journey. But that's just life.
Yeah.
Just life in the internet as we know it, but doesn't mean we still can't continue to hang out with our friends.
Mm-hmm. You're fine. I'm just checking something because I'm realizing one of my trackers are about to die. Well, getting close to dying.
Nice.
We can probably do like 2 more questions, then we should be good. I've actually been having fun. Oh wait, actually, this might be a good one. Have you heard about like the VRChat wiki page about like called VRChat Legends, right? Have you heard about that page?
Yeah, I have heard about that.
Yeah. The reason why I'm bringing this up, because I mentioned it with Hero on his episode on here, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Did I mention it? Yeah, I did. Okay. I had to turn around to make sure towards him. But basically, I was asking him, is it right for like people that weren't from 2018 and later to be on there? Like, people that are like VTubers, etc., all that kind of jazz, if you know what I mean. Do they have the right to be on there?
I don't really know much about the platform. If I'm not mistaken, I think the VRChat wiki was created solely for the RP and streamer community. But whoever runs it, I don't know. I mean, it's their domain. They can do what they want with it. But I don't really have a say in that because I don't know what to tell you. I can't give you a yes or no question on that or answer on that because I just don't know.
No, it's
like
okay.
I just feel like it's just kind of a thing that exists.
Yeah, it's just there. It's just there to sit around and exist. Okay, probably for the last question to wrap all this up. If there's something in VRChat you would want to change in this for this platform in the game, what do you want to change? Want the game to change in it? You know what I'm trying to ask with this one.
We'd be here for hours if I were to answer that. We would be here for hours.
Yeah, you can summarize it in one like short way if you want to, in your own words.
If there's something I can change, or here, let's make it easier. If there's something that I would experience again in VRChat, what would it be? I'll take your question and turn it into that question instead. Because if I were to change something, we would be here for days, weeks on end.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I would want to change, but one of the things I wish I could experience again is just barely entering in this game. Like the first time I ever started playing. Seeing new users and meeting unique people and everyone just kind of like shortly knowing each other. And then like I remember the original Sunday meetups in VRChat. Like this was like global announcement kind of stuff. This was like before the vrchat Discord was even born, like the official Discord.
Wow.
We like Beer Pill or Gunter, even Ron, Cubed. I think it was Cubed. Yeah. They would announce like Sunday meetups, and Beer Pill was one of the head hosts for the Sunday meetups, and we would just go around new vrchat worlds, and we would get really excited because as time went, new users joined, like they started like developing worlds, and we're like, whoa, like just everyone on vrchat being like 30 people, we would just jump and hop worlds. Like I want to say the amount of people we would see would be like what, a 1/16 of the Black Cat or the Great Pug. I mean, you just barely anyone.
Wow.
But we would hop around. Yeah, that was all of vrchat. That's what was called the whole platform. Just that chunk of people. But we would go around and like hop worlds, and I remember we would set up like little games. So I remember one of the games was a scavenger hunt, and this was right before Unity had updated to 5.6. And there was a long running joke that we all made. It was like, oh, 5.6. And Owlboy, the creator of the Great Pug, made a joke where they had to put a book in the bar of the Great Pug, and it was labeled Unity 5.6. It might still be somewhere in the Great Pug if you look around, but there's a lot of like old references and Easter eggs that only very few vrchat OGs would recognize. And but I remember like the little scavenger hunts we would do, and it was just fun. Those are the days I wish that we could relive. At least in comparison to now, it's like everyone's talking about drama, everyone's drinking, everyone's doing stuff in VR, everyone's drama. It's just like, that's just not. It just doesn't feel like vrchat anymore, unfortunately. At least not the way that we experienced it. Now it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like vrchat. That's the sad part. But, you know, we got what we got. I guess we could live with that. And the one thing I would change to vrchat is probably like fucking splitting all the unnecessary drama and fucking clout chasing and drinking and all the adultery completely off of this platform, and just living back to like the discovery of like meeting new users and exploring worlds, and then just logging off and being excited for the next day to run into those friends again and getting to like talk about like school, like college experiences, fucking new worlds that are coming out, what new possible events will happen in vrchat, new updates, what like fucking Tupper used to host anime nights. Like we would get like in a theater world, like Tupper had a world specifically to play anime in, and we would all group up there. Those something like that is what we would need more, in my opinion. But I don't know, vrchat just feels too messy now. We need simpler times.
Yeah. I don't disagree on that one. But that is basically all the questions we have for today's episode. So everyone, if you want to, do you have if Zeon here has a Twitter or wherever else, go follow him and give him love and support.
Have you or a loved one suffered with lag? Consider getting a new GPU with the new NVIDIA RTX 4080. Subscribe today and download now. Buy now. Call the toll-free number below at 1-800-BUY a new GPU from NVIDIA.com. Call toll-free. Buy symbol for details.
Oh. Oh, someone just said hi in chat. Hold on. It was Soul who just said hi. Wait, is that you? Oh, a friend? Oh, one of the subscribers. Anyways, you guys have a good one. We will see you on the next episode, and we should be done with season 1 pretty soon. You want to say anything before I turn it off?
They're in your walls. They're always watching. They're always listening. They know who you are. They know where you live. They know what you look like. This isn't reality. This isn't your dimension. It's time to go home. It's time to take off the headset. You're living in a simulation. This isn't real. Nothing is real.